What's up, Senko Stealers? In this video, we are going to be ranking fishing lures from all the way from like Alabama rigs to Texas rigs to Ned rigs, stuff like that. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be ranking is an Alabama rig. Okay, these are really situational. I feel like these you could you snag bass a lot. You hurt the fish a lot. So I'm just gonna put it at C tier. I don't like them that much. Second is giant swim baits. I don't like them that much because they snap off a lot and they're really expensive for for how much they cost. I feel like they're too expensive. That's just my opinion though. Alright, so now blade baits. I'm just gonna put them at D because they're so light and they only work during the fall for me. I only catch fish during the fall on blade baits. They're too light. I feel like also, I've had blade baits bend and just break because bass eat them once they eat them, they just bend out, and the hooks bend out really easily. So yeah, buzzbait. I'm gonna put this at a D tier because it's just it's a really situational fishing lure, and I lose them a lot because it's just supposed to as soon as it hits the water, stop reeling it, and then sometimes my line just snaps off, and then it's the knot just loosens. I don't like them that much. That's just my opinion. Now, Texas rig Senko, S tier, catches giant bass, catches a lot of fish constantly, and they're just amazing baits. Alright, square bill crankbait. I'm gonna put this guy at S tier. They best fishing lure I've owned. They're such an amazing lure, and I just love them. There's I've caught so much fish on them in the morning, in the afternoon, in the night. I did start liking them a little less when I got a hook in my leg from a square bill, and it was a really thick hook, but that doesn't make me not want to fish them. That just makes me mad at them, kinda. Yeah. Alright, deep divers. I'm putting them at A tier. They catch fish just as constantly as square bills. It's just, I feel they get snagged more often because the bill's bigger and they get caught up on weeds more. This might just be that I'm not fishing in the right spots. Drop shot. I'm gonna put that B. Oh, hi Coco. Hi. Yeah, it's just the drop shots. I just don't like the weight falls off a lot. It's not that I don't like them that much. It's just my opinion. Wacky rig. S tier, best fishing lure of all time by far. They catch fish constantly. They're the greatest of all time. I love them. Topwater frog. A tier. I get a lot of bites on them. It's just a lot of the times I miss fish on them. So that's just why I'm putting them up there. And jerkbait. A tier. They're really amazing for smallmouth. They're okay for largemouth. They're all around pretty good baits. But yeah. Alright, a football jig. I'm gonna put that at B tier. It's just I don't like them that much. They're just around with drop shots. They're just about that good. I get bites on them that often. There's also the weed guard, the fish. Once they hit that weed guard, they just kind of let go of it. It's just my opinion. I don't really know how, what they do, because I don't see them underwater that much. Alright, Ned rig. S tier, amazing for smallmouth, pretty good for largemouth. They're kind of boring to work, but they catch fish, so they're an amazing bait. Alright, a Neko rig. I'm gonna put this at A tier. They catch fish almost as good as wacky rigs. It's just like the way they fall kind of, it's just a little different than wacky rig, and I don't get as much bites on them. But yeah. So a popper, I'm gonna put that at A tier. I just like, they're really good baits. I get bites and I get hits and fish on them a lot. I don't get like all the hype around them. Like people glaze them a lot. That's just my opinion. Alright, now I think this is a swim jig. S tier. I love swim jigs. They're the greatest, or one of the greatest of all time. And okay, another S tier. I'm gonna put the paddle tail in first, honestly. Yeah, they're just the greatest. They're like the most awesome lure. You can't beat the paddle tail. Alright, spinnerbait. I'm gonna put it at B tier. It's just like they're really situational. If the water's clear, then you're not gonna get any bites. But if it's like stained, the fish actually like go and bite the lure. Spoon. I'm gonna put this at like D tier. I just don't like spoons that much. They're just not my favorite. I don't have a specific reasoning. I just don't catch fish on them. Bandito bug, or like a Texas rig craw. S tier. I love them. They're super fun to catch fish on. I do lose a couple fish every now and then, but they're awesome baits. Now, walking baits. I'm gonna put this guy at A tier. They catch fish, and it's like they don't catch fish as often as some other lures. It's just whenever they do catch fish, they're like 2-3 pounders, sometimes 4. You catch big fish on them when you get bites. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, and that rips. Not rips. That's the end of our video. Alright, peace.